Hey, CPO here, and we are working on the 2004 Project TJ, my son's Jeep. And right now we're just trying to get it through the inspection process. So several of you have asked for videos detailing the repair and the build process. So we're sort of at repair stages here. So I'll share with you kind of what we're doing in case this comes up for somebody else. We actually took it in for an inspection and failed. Not unexpected, but it tells us exactly the things we need to work on to get it inspected. And one of the things I didn't notice was the parking light here was out. And so they wrote me up for a bulb here. Third brake light, they wrote me up for a bulb there. And so before I went and just bought bulbs, I thought I would take a look at it. And turns out neither one of those were bulb problems. They were electrical problems. So if you run into this, here's kind of what happened. So I traced these wires down underneath here and basically found that what's plugged into that passenger side tail light is this wiring harness for the tow receiver. So there is a broken wire here. I'm assuming this is part of the problem, but at any rate, what I did is I just removed this old nasty trailer wiring harness and plugged it direct in, and then this light started to work as expected. So that was a good fix. This is easy to replace, and quite frankly, we're probably going to pull off the hitch anyway. CJ's not going to be towing anything, so there's really no need for this. So unfortunately, I had to take off the rear tire to get underneath there and figure things out. I couldn't get my head in there, so I pulled that out. The reason this is down is a whole nother story, and that's the third brake light. So third brake light, battery, or the bulb seemed good. Used a test light, and I wasn't getting any power at the wires themselves. So started tracing down, figuring out where that comes out. You TJ owners are going to know this, but it's new to me. Here's where the third brake light actually is, the contacts. And there's these two metal contact buttons that make contact with these two metal buttons in here. And what happens is they get corroded enough over time that they don't make contact anymore. So basically clean those off, and now the third brake light works. Let me prove it to you. Does it work, CJ?
Yep.
All right, sweet. That's what we need. So that didn't work before. But the reason the whole wheel well is pulled out is because in my infinite wisdom of trying to solve this problem, I realized you can pull these buttons out. And so I pulled them out to clean them. What I didn't realize at the time is the wires holding them look just like this on the inside of here. And when you pull the button out, it basically just unplugs it from the wire. Well, that's all great, except for how do you get back in there to replug that in? So therein lies my problem. Basically, ended up having to pull this down, and then you can reach back way in there. You can't see it, but you can get your hand in there and draw blood, just like I did, and poke those wires back through. So then, poking them through, I could plug the buttons in, but then I had the grommet problem. A trick here that I learned is if you put a little WD-40 around that rubber grommet, it'll slip right in nicely. If you don't do that, there's no way it's going in. So grease it up a little bit, push the buttons in, and then make sure these are clean, and now third brake light works. So anyway, we're on the road to inspection, and then after that comes modification. So a few more things coming, and I'll just share those with you as they come up. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.